Ladies and gentlemen, hope that you all are having a fantastic day out there. Thank you so much for being here. As today we listen to Wise Blood. I hope I'm remembering how to correctly say that. I'm pretty sure it was Wise Blood, but I could be incorrect. Hopefully I'm not. We're listening to the track Children of the Empire. This is coming off of the album End in the Darkness, Hearts Aglow, which was released in 2022. Listening to this track because it was suggested and sponsored by Joe. Joe, thank you so much for the recommendation. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much for the suggestion as well. And Joe, I'm glad you've been enjoying what's my favorite album I've discovered this year. This is the best jazz album I've heard. It's an older jazz album, but this is the best jazz album I've heard in a long time. And I'm telling you right now, it's quickly shout out to one of my favorites. Anyways, that's not what we're here to discuss. We are here to listen to this particular track. I've listened a long time ago to the album Titanic Rising. I have one of her songs on my personal playlist. Which one is it? I added it 2019. I added it 7 years ago. Generation Y. I have this track on my playlist. It's just a nice, like, kind of chill kind of folk song a little bit.
I can fly and spend all my seconds.
It's a good one. Anyways, but that's not what you're here to listen to. We're here to listen to Children of the Empire. So let's go ahead and do that. Discuss it a little bit after. Here we go.
Looking like some clear skies have finally opened up my eyes. Living in a lost time, the dawning of a brand new man. So much blood on our hands. King and queen of being lonely. Children of the Empire see that we're all lost. There comes a cost walking in the labyrinth without love. How much can you take? And when are you gonna be okay? Gain control of what we made instead of being afraid. Children of the Empire say we're long gone in that eternal flame,
I love how much is going on.
trying to break away from the mess we made. Oh, we don't have time anymore to be afraid.
That's a great melody with her voice just coming out of her.
Tend to live long, that's why so many things go wrong. People selling the young blood, I guess that's the price you pay. Make
opened up.
know that they're not free. Even though they wanna be free, but no, we're not free. Even though we wanna be
Great drum sounds here. And the claps were loud. And some vibes. There's so much. It's a harp. Because why not? One thing I really enjoyed about Wise Blood is how there's and I mean so many layers of subtle instruments, incredible melodies, the way they all come together. For example, I love how the harmony and chorus of voices came out in the first chorus and how that continues on into the second verse. So like it's just a nice thread to kind of grant some continuity. And then all of the heart of this is between her voice and the piano playing from her. And then there's just all these different sounds that are constantly appearing and leaving. This is like a never-ending present. This is Christmas morning. You're waking up. You open one of the presents there. Up, you got some really cool harmonies. Your dad hands you another present. Up, you got a cool little horn section. Then you get these other presents that weren't even under the tree. They're in the closet that your mom forgot, and she brought them out a little bit later in the afternoon on Christmas Day, but you're happy to see them nonetheless. This is not personal experience. And you got some harp that comes in. You have some strings now that add a nice elegance to the music as well. And the structure of this whole thing does so while still making the sound not overly bombastic or dramatic. It keeps it in a very controlled and restrained way. For as much as happening, actually that's a great thing, as much as is happening throughout these 6 minutes, it still feels restrained. They could have gone into big symphonic strokes with the string section, big drum fills, just it could have gone in so many different directions, but it doesn't. There's still a restraint to it. And I think that just makes it so much more listenable, palpable, and interesting to hold back a little bit and maintain some control and not just let the dogs out. And this was an incredible way of doing so. And I like how you can clearly hear like that 60s kind of influence in the way that she sings and her approach to the construction of the song, like I said, with all the different complexities that are happening. And you get a lot of that with previous work as well as her. But I feel like this one, she's really, just based off this one track, it feels like she's really gained a big step in, I don't know, in taking even more into her fold, but directing the music in a very particular way. Her musical direction has always been fantastic, but I'm getting a much more concerted effort in that. And I see here that the Lemon Twigs are actually performing with her on this track, on the drums and on the guitar as well. And obviously they're known, from the little I've heard from them, but I've heard of them and from them. We've covered a little bit on the channel. Like they have a little bit of that 60s sound as well that they kind of bring in. So it's really cool that they're involved in this project with her. And I think that the whole flow of this track was really well. Let me pull it back up. Like I said, the piano was really the heart of it, but by the time we get near the end, you don't even know that anymore. Like it's beyond that. But the melodies section comes up with really nice as well. And then the little nice little bells. You get some vibes later on as well. See, always unexpected. Empty out the music, put in some almost said finger claps. Finger claps. I guess that's what they are. Every section, you know it's going to change. You just don't know how it's going to change. So you got the space that's opened up here. And I love how it expands in this section. There's those deep harmonies that act like a little bit of a hushed choir in the back. And it kind of has like a folk leaning towards it as well, in a sense. And as it moves past the second chorus, which the way they move into it, the way they change it, you almost don't even realize that it's happening. That's when it starts to get really interesting. That symphonic touch. There's your vibes. There's your harmonies behind it. Big drum sound. Empty out. Strings once again. Like, you see, like, there's just very interesting the way that this piece moves. Back you hear almost this quickening heartbeat of percussion that's kind of faded back there. Then it moves back into piano and strings to adorn it. And some harp, man. Like, this track is one that just contains a little bit of everything. You want it? It's in here. Looking like some clear skies have finally opened up my eyes. Living in a lost time, the dawning of a brand new man. So much blood on our hands, king and queen of being lonely. Children of the empire see that we're all lost. Like the king and queen, the rulers are lonely, blood on their hands, but the children of the empire, those under their rule, can see the truth that we're all lost. Comes a cost walking in the labyrinth without love. How much can you take? And when are you going to be okay? Gain control of what we made instead of being afraid, children of the empire say. So those under that rule, right? They're saying, gain control of what we made. This empire, this kingdom that we've built up, so to speak. Instead of being afraid, let's take control of it. We're long gone in that eternal flame, trying to break away from the mess we made. Oh, we don't have time anymore to be afraid. Time is of the essence, where there's no time to shirk back or shy away. It's time to, as she says, break away from the mess we made. Time to progress towards something better. We tend to live long. That's why so many things go wrong. People selling the young blood, I guess that's the price you pay. Not we pay, but you pay. Make desire, but no one wins. Won't the fire burn us in before we get a chance to love again? Children understand that they pay for their sins. Seize control of what they made before we all fade away. Children of the empire want to change. The youth always wants to change and enact change. And perhaps that's where the future lies. And it ends, children of the empire know that they're not free. Even though they want to be free, we know we're not free. Even though we want to be free. They struggle for freedom, although in all their struggles, hopes, and dreams, still under the thumb, still under the control of the kings and queens, as it says, of the empire. And it is with the children of the empire that hope remains. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Joe, thank you so much for the request and the support. I truly appreciate that. Hope you all enjoyed the music. Come back once again tomorrow, and I hope to see you all then. Bye, guys.